Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame, getting their offense on the field to start the game, and then boom, it's a sack, and the air just left the building.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down on the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, we knew 3rd down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first 3rd down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Wants to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal.
Score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Coming after him. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
So here we go, an interesting call, 4th down and long from their own 41. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the ground, it's Owens. Fights off a defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. It's caught in the crossing pattern. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready, because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught near the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
And the Aggies churn out another 1st down. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a 4th down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Oh, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get in the backfield and sack the quarterback. I tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward.
To throw, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. So the chunk play gets the 1st down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here it goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start rotating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up fourth and goal. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's Mateer. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Booster, booster, Q, Q.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
He'll hand it off. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
I love this play call on 4th down, going with the slant route. The defense has to play outside leverage because they're in zone. The corner has outside responsibility. Just attack his inside shoulder, and it's an easy pitch and catch, and they're able to move the chains.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Dropping back, it's Reed. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And we'll begin the 4th quarter with a field goal try here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down completion to the left. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead.
Oh, wow. They were so close to that. They're trying to throw it short of the sticks and get the yards after the catch. And the wide receiver makes a great effort, but just can't get the line to gain. Great stop by that defense, understanding where the first down marker was and getting him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Reed. And the pressure's on. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but... Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the completion made. He stopped. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's a takedown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The back's got it. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second to short.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. An explosive play to the end zone. Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Here comes the rush. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
Caught near the sticks. It's Portman. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the extra point goes up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at ACE Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. First play, taking a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They'll run it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
To the air, it's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. A running play called on 4th down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, that defense almost got off the field. That was so close to getting a 4th down stop, which basically acts as a turnover. Can't be too disappointed, but man, that was close.
Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Coming after him. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down after a short gain there.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
They're setting out to try a PAT. convert the PAT, so the lead is 21. And it's Ole Miss in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Break. He's bringing it back.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Got an opening here. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. That ball snagged for a completion. Breaking into the clear. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end. But here's the deal. He's got...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the 2nd quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a 2-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in that they can come back, put together this comeback in the 2nd half, and ultimately win.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.